In this lesson, we're going to talk about how to find the area of a composite figure, and sometimes they call this also a piecewise figure. So what does that even mean? So this word, composite figure, or up here I wrote even piecewise figure. It's a shape that's made up of two or more shapes combined that we find the area of. So the trick is, when we're dealing with a problem like this, which by the way looks like this, okay, a composite shape, a shape made up of more than one shape. The trick is we want to break apart the big shape into small shapes that we know the area formula for so that we can find each piece individually and then add them up. So we're just going to review our two basic area formulas. We have an area for a rectangle. So a rectangle looks like this. It has some right angles in the corner. And we have a triangle that looks like this. So a rectangle has a length and a width, and the area of a rectangle is length times width. A triangle has a height and a base, and the area of a triangle is 1/2 base times height. So those are just our two basic area formulas. Now I drew this is the same problem. I drew it out twice because I'm going to do it two different ways, and so you can see that you'll end up with the same answer either way that you choose. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on this left side first over here, and I'm going to break apart this composite figure into two smaller rectangles. So I first see it like this. So I'm going to break it apart so that I'm looking at this rectangle that's pink and this rectangle that's orange. Okay? So we know that the formula for a rectangle is area is, I'm going to do a different color. Well, here, we'll do it like this. We know that area is equal to length times width. So in my pink shape, I know that my length is going to be 3. I know that because the top is the same as the bottom. Okay, these are exactly the same, 3 millimeters. So my length is equal to 3 millimeters. And my width is going to be this guy right here, which is also happened to be 3 millimeters. Okay, so when I'm doing this, I know that my pink one, area of my pink, is length times width, which is 3 times 3, or 9. How did I know to plug in the 3 here? My length is represented by this 3, which is here, and my width is represented by this 3, which I got from here. So now I want to look at, and I'm going to write in here, 9. Okay, so I know. Now I have to look at the orange guy. Okay, so my orange guy, I have a length of 2. And I have a width of 5. Same formula, area is equal to length times width. So I get my length, which is 2, and my width, which is 5. I multiply these together, and I get 10. So I know that this part is 10. Now, I need to know how much is my whole shape. Well, my whole shape is going to be the area of so we have the pink area plus the orange area is equal to my total plus my orange area. So I know that my pink area is 9. My orange area was 10. So how much is my total? I add them together. My total is equal to 19, is equal to my total area. Okay. Now, the other thing that you have to know is your units. Units for area are squared. So the reason for that is because I have to take millimeters and I multiply them by millimeters. So my actual answer is 19 millimeters squared, or what we call, you can write also square millimeters. Okay, this means the same as this. But maybe when you did this problem, you saw it different. Maybe you said, well, actually, I see these shapes. If we do it this way, should we get the same answer? Let's find out. So we'll use, this time we'll do it a little bit different colors. We'll use a green and a blue. Okay, so for my green, area is equal to length times width. My length is equal to 5. And my width is equal to, right here, 3. So plug them in. Length times width. My length is 5. My width is 3. This gives me 15. And like we just learned, the area is millimeters squared, so I can write this out, millimeters squared. That, and I'm going to write this in here, 15 millimeters squared. And now I have to find my blue guy. So my blue area is length times width. My length is 2. Remember, it's the same as on the top and on the bottom, 2 millimeters. And my width right here is also 2. So I have length 2 millimeters, width 2 millimeters. So I plug them in. My length is 2, my width is 2, and 2 times 2 is 4 millimeters squared. So I'm going to write this in here. Now again, my total area is equal to my green plus my blue. So my green area plus my blue area is going to equal my total. So we said that my green was 15 millimeters squared, and my blue is 4 millimeters squared. I add them together. 15 plus 4 is 19 millimeters squared is my total area. Notice I get the same answer for both depending on which way I do it. So no matter how I split up my shape, my composite figure, I will end up with the same answer. Let me know if you have any questions. Good luck.